He's an odd bird, to be sure.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir.
We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
There's nobody allowed to
About, except us guards.
Yeah, I know. What if we do see someone? Then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living? Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to...
Who's us? I'll beat you.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to...
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the Weepers, excuse me, plague victims.
All these rats crawling all over it.
You will not take me from my home. The Regent is a liar. You will not move me to the street.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
The technical officer before coming on duty.
Yeah, he came through earlier. Made us all touch the charger, then left for the legal business.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the Arc pilot. Touch the charger before your ship. And the Arc pilot will pry you.
Those things give me the willies. Came through early. Made us all touch the charger, then left for the legal business.
Huh? We can't lose any more.
Check the whale oil.
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing too bad we couldn't touch it.
How did they manage to infiltrate the bridges in the first place?
Fucking longer do I have to...
Any fools selling still found.
haven't been thinking again, have you?
No, not there. Just wondering. Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague. Why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? If you follow my meaning, sir.
You have for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with the don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame is all. Like that woman the other day.
How
She
did
was
it
easy
pass
to
me
look
by?
at. Seemed nice
All the
enough.
others
Shame
down
she
with
has
the
to die.
sickness.
I mean, and so horrible, like, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how and why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder
City's
about
dead.
those sounds we heard from the warehouse.
Make it 3 more
Right?
months.
What was that all?
That's better. You'll go far.
Did you hear what the guards were saying?
Bridge work! Got that look about you, Freak.
You haven't been thinking.
No, sir. Not thinking.
I was just wondering.
If Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague,
Why is it he always asks for healthy citizens?
if you follow my meaning, sir.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with the plague.
None of our concern.
Why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly
The
pigs?
city's dead.
All pigs get slaughtered.
Make it
sooner
3
or
more
later.
months.
Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse. Right? I mean, what was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Hear that? Did you hear what those guards were saying?
Keep your voice down. I heard. I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dreamland, has great potential, according... What? How did you get past all the guards? Your tattoo is quite unusual. It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city. Who sent you? Piero? That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the plague? I don't know how you got past all the defenses, but I think I can assume if you wanted me dead, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I don't have anything to take.
Everything within my power to give you is yours. If you'll just let me go.
Physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off. Set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Dear Uncle, it's been a while since I've heard from you, and with the way things are going, I can't be sure we'll see each other again. I just wanted to tell you I'm doing well, and I'm safe. For now. My job.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo...
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen T. Martin.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman, or I try to be one. It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it? My pylon will eclipse the old Sokolov model. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
I could use a drink. King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? Consider seeing Piero before we set sail to the Grand Hall. Maybe need some... Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in the...
What happened to this city?
Invitation, please.
Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to guess. Another of their eccentric
Right this
fancies.
way, sir.
I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the plot.
Harold takes pride in being
as much as you take.
Look at that
Another
mask.
party game.
Sick bastard.
It was fun for a season, but now...
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Yes, of course.
Yes? I'm on duty. Lord Shaw.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire at will.
Get on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can...